Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're fast-forwarding the clock all the way to 2050 to explore how things like AI, robotics, smart cities, and even interplanetary expansion are going to totally redefine human life. Seriously, this isn't just science fiction anymore. Based on the trajectories of today's tech, this is our actual, possible reality. So let's dive right in. Okay, picture this. Imagine waking up in the year 2050. You know that awful feeling of being jolted awake by a blaring alarm clock? Yeah, that's gone. Instead, your room just slowly fills with a really soft, simulated sunrise. Your home's gentle AI system has actually figured out the absolute perfect moment to wake you up, totally based on your sleep cycles, your mood, and your schedule for the day. And it gets crazier. As you walk into the bathroom, your smart mirror does way more than just show your reflection. It actively scans your body, checks your heart rate, analyzes your skin, and literally detects microscopic health issues before you even feel a single symptom. Your own house knows you're getting sick before you do. It's this completely seamless integration of technology right into our most private, everyday routines. Section 1. Meet your new robot helpers. AI in every moment of daily life.
So, looking closely at our daily routines, it's pretty clear we're going to be sharing our lives with a massive array of physical robots. I mean, just think about the sheer variety. In our homes, they'll be seamlessly cooking our meals and cleaning up. We'll have caregiving robots providing way more independence and really compassionate assistance for the elderly or folks with disabilities. Now, jump over to hospitals. You'll see robotic arms executing these incredibly complex, life-saving surgeries with microscopic precision right alongside human doctors. And out in the fields, agricultural robots are going to be planting, watering, and harvesting crops with just pinpoint accuracy. It's going to completely revolutionize how we produce our food. They are literally going to be everywhere, supporting the very foundation of our society.
But that brings us to a massive society-shifting question, right? If robots are doing all this work, what exactly will humans do? Well, here's the crucial point. This absolutely doesn't have to be some gloomy dystopian scenario where we lose our purpose. Actually, it could be the exact opposite. With robots handling all the heavy lifting and mundane chores, we could be looking at a future with vastly reduced work hours. Just imagine having the freedom to spend way more time with your family, pursuing your personal dreams, and really focusing on creative passions. Plus, entirely new, unimaginable jobs are going to emerge, roles that are completely centered around human empathy, art, and complex problem solving. The kind of stuff a robot just simply cannot replicate.
Section 2. Smart Cities and Future Transport, Redesigning Where We Live and How We Move.
Let's zoom out a bit from the walls of our homes to the macro scale of our communities, because our entire environment is about to completely transform. Think about today's transport, the chaotic gridlock, the frequent human error accidents. That's all going to be replaced by this incredible, synchronized ballet of mobility. We're talking about a totally connected network of communicating self-driving cars, which means accidents could become incredibly rare. And look up, we'll literally see flying taxis soaring above the gridlock, zipping passengers across massive cities in minutes. Down below, lightning-fast, super clean, and fully automatic trains will seamlessly connect urban hubs. It's going to create a completely frictionless commuting experience. And all of this new mobility connects directly to our future ecosystems, the smart city. By 2050, our cities themselves will basically become living, breathing environments. We're talking about smart buildings completely coated in solar glass so they generate their own electricity, and they'll be topped with lush green roofs to naturally cool the air. Picture this. You step out of your apartment, and right next door, there is a towering vertical farm. They'll be growing fresh food inside a skyscraper, exactly where the people who eat it actually live. And waste? It won't even be a problem anymore. It'll be sorted and recycled completely automatically right beneath our feet. Our urban spaces are going to be cleaner, vastly greener, and just incredibly efficient.
Section 3. Space Settlements and Healthcare Tech, Expanding Our Outer and Inner Frontiers.
Let's start with the stars, shall we? Within a few decades, scientists will likely be executing minimum stays of about a month at early research stations on Mars. Closer to home, astronauts could be doing extended year-long tours at permanent bases on the Moon. And looking a decade or so beyond that, wealthy travelers might literally be vacationing in space hotels or even living in massive orbiting space cities. But hey, make no mistake about it, this is going to require immense human courage. Space is totally unforgiving. We will have to artificially provide every single drop of water, every breath of oxygen, and we'll need intense protection from solar radiation. It's truly going to be our greatest test of survival.
Meanwhile, back on Earth, our inner frontiers are going to see an equally thrilling revolution. Healthcare is going to shift from being purely reactive to highly predictive. Imagine tiny sensors, maybe worn like a patch on your skin or even safely inside your body, that constantly monitor you to detect the earliest microscopic warning signs. Then an AI will instantly analyze those signs against your own unique DNA sequence. From there, a custom medicine is rapidly designed and synthesized just for you. It neutralizes and prevents the disease before it ever becomes dangerous. It's a real game changer. Medicine will absolutely no longer be one size fits all. It will be uniquely 100% yours.
Section 4. The future is our choice. Kindness, control, and human values.
Now, it's very easy to get swept up in all the incredible hype of flying cars and AI doctors, right? But as we pull the rug out just a little bit from all this technological wonder, we really have to face some profound ethical choices. Think about it. If an AI becomes vastly powerful, who actually controls it? Is it a corporation? A government? If robots do end up taking over traditional jobs, how will everyday people earn a living? And in a world where your bathroom mirror literally tracks your heart rate, how do we protect our absolute right to internet privacy? Crucially, if only the wealthy get access to this life-extending health tech first, is the gap between the rich and the poor going to grow into an unbridgeable canyon? At the end of the day, technology is just a tool, and it only helps humanity if it's governed with responsibility, fairness, and care.
As our sources remind us, the future is not something that simply happens to us. The future is something we build. And with all these incredible robots and orbiting space stations, it is so absolutely vital to remember that our most precious assets aren't microchips. Our greatest strengths are human kindness, love, trust, and our families. Those are the actual foundation stones we have to use to build the year 2050. The technology? That's really just the scaffolding.
So as we wrap up this explainer, the ultimate question really isn't about how advanced our technology will become. The real question we have to ask ourselves is, what kind of humans do we want to become? The choices we make today, how we treat each other, how we regulate this tech, what we truly value, those are the first bricks being laid right now for the world of 2050. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next explainer.